Hello and welcome. Give me just 1 second and we will begin in earnest. Alright, I think I'm good to go. Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying out a travel mug that I got recently. Seems like the little hole that's supposed to be like an air hole is not working quite properly. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Y'all are here for the cowboy stuff. If I had a camera, you could see it. It's I actually got it at BronyCon earlier this month.
Okay, girl.
I bought it because it had Applejack on it, because she's my favorite. But then after I bought it, I found out that it also has Rainbow Dash, and they're sort of racing. I forget the name of the episode, but it's sort of inspired by the episode where they did the running of the leaves, where they were racing through the woods. And then they both lost. Spoiler alert for a 8-year-old My Little Pony episode.
Help me, please! I didn't do nothing, I swear!
I'm not tangled with any bounty hunters. Alright, I've been seeing that symbol on the map, or on the mini-map rather, in this case, that says that I have mail. So I'm going to head to Annesburg first to see what I've got and what kind of adventures that could lead to. And then I'm gonna go check out that side mission. I think the name on it was Catherine. I just looked at it and I've already forgotten.
You're okay, girl.
There you go, Sasha. Have a carrot. Alright, here we are. Why am I wanted dead or alive in Annesburg? I mean, aside from that business with Cornwall. But that weren't my fault. I just did what I had to stay alive.
Hello there, and welcome. Oh dear. Have you come down with the flu as well, sir?
Flu? No. What are you talking about?
Nothing, it's just been going around, that's all. Anyway, how can I help you?
June 1899, from the office of Jean-Marc Mercier, Mayor of Saint-Denis. Dear Mr. Kilgore, these are troubling times at City Hall with the resignation of Mayor Lemieux, but civic business continues. The new mayor has asked that you be formally commended for your recent services to the city of Saint-Denis. Please accept this token of gratitude as of the gratitude of the citizenry, along with a personal message from the mayor. This scandal will pass and will be stronger than ever. Yours respectfully, the office of the Mayor of Saint-Denis. That's,
See you later.
resolution for the, all the hubbub with Mayor Lemieux that we went through. You, sir, apparently I have bounties.
Like a fresh start.
Bounties no more.
Take care now.
Alright, on our way.
Due to arrive shortly. Prepare to board.
I don't guess we need the train. Morning, ma'am. It was Charlotte. I was correct. Oh yeah, it's that lady. I didn't know we could run into her again. Or maybe I did and I'm just crazy. Who knows? I thought that you only encountered her twice, though. You know, I've just realized this game is nearly a year old, and I've been playing it since day one. And streaming it for most of that time. It's a long damn game. Now, granted, this is my second time through it, but still, long damn game.
Just look at that horse.
Indeed. I'm at a point now where I've been listening to Devin Townsend for a few years now, and I cannot think of the word Indeed without thinking of Ziltoid. For anyone not in the know, Devin Townsend has released 2 albums about an alien named Ziltoid from the planet Ziltoidia who has invaded Earth over coffee. At least in the first album, it was over coffee. I think the second album, it's that he was ordered to invade by the Ziltoidian Collective. But I'm not sure. I haven't actually gotten around to listening to the second album yet. I've heard a couple tracks, namely March of the Poozers. And that's a really fun one. I do know that he got Chris Jericho as a guest vocalist on a couple of tracks. As the human hero Captain Spectacular. But I have not heard those tracks. I don't know which ones he's on, but I do like Jericho. I like Jericho as a wrestler. I'm not the biggest fan of his band. Although, if you want to check them out, I will go ahead and say they are called Fozzy, F-O-Z-Z-Y. Their latest album is called Judas, which is also the lead single. I think it's a fine enough song. It just, I don't know, it's a little generic sounding to me. Not really my personal cup of tea.
Okay then.
But of course, I always would encourage people to go look something up for themselves if they're interested. Don't just take my opinion as gospel.
My. I was wondering when I was going to see you again.
You look different.
Well, the rigors of simplicity take their toll on a woman.
Oh no, I didn't mean
No,
it.
I know. Things are going well. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, you did it all yourself.
So how are you holding up?
I'm still standing, which is an improvement on the last time you saw me.
I wish that there was something else that I could do.
Ma'am, you have done more than enough.
Please, call me Charlotte.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, you take care of yourself, Arthur.
I suppose that's that then.
Please go on in and help yourself to anything you need. What's mine is yours.
No, Miss Charlotte,
Well, that's very kind.
I have no need. Got over $2,000 and a bag full of meat. What more could anyone ask for? That's not even a joke, by the way. Let me... Yeah, satchel. Meat. That's almost 3 full rows of nothing but meat. Got no need for cigarettes. I think I was buying a lot of cigarettes at one point to try and get the trading cards. Is that a bear? No, that's a moose. Legendary moose? You know what? Yeah. Give me my rifle. Let's take a second to hunt the legendary moose.
Alright, looks like something. Got a good head start on me.
Well, if it's gone across the water there, I'm not going to have much chance of finding it again. Oh, there we go. Now, the only thing about trying to hunt down a legendary animal at this point is that I probably would have to do some extra hunting to make some stuff with it, which I don't know if I'm going to actually take the time to do. It's pretty much the end of the game, and I kind of... I don't know. Kind of don't want to spend a whole lot of time trying to get all the hunting stuff done. That's already how I've spent most of my time in the game. Okay, yeah, it stops here at the railroad track, so it must go across somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Still not an actual visible track, but... I was kind of hoping I'd be able to see the next clue from here, but... not seeing anything. There we go. Well, somebody's in a bad mood.
Must be near.
Which way? Help me out here, game. There we go. Okay, guess I can't climb that. Wait, there we go. So, the good thing about legendary animals is that you can shoot them anywhere and you won't damage the pelt. There we go. Granted, I probably should have aimed for the head. You know, it wasn't until last year that I actually found out how large moose are. It's kind of amazing. Alright, so now I just gotta wait for Sasha to show up. And then I need to find a tracker. Or a trapper, rather. There you are, Sasha. Here, will you hold this for me? Thank you muchly. Alright, closest trapper looks to be a little bit south.
You alright, girl? Easy there, girl. Yeah.
Alright, and then once we've sold this to the trapper, we can move on. Go and pay a visit to Eagle Flies. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully you're having a good time. And had a decent day. Oh, it's that weirdo again. Oh, I don't need a lasso.
Whoa, easy. You alright, girl?
Wait, but I shot him.
Easy now.
Where'd the corpse go?
It's okay, girl.
Alright, Sasha.
Giddy up. Slow up now.
Yeah, that guy's a real problem out in this part of the map. Random naked weirdo howling. But then when you get close to him, he runs away and a wolf spawns. Pardon me.
Okay, my girl. Yep.
Since we're heading to the trapper anyway, it'll get me maybe $1. I didn't see what kind of condition it was in, but I don't expect it to be worth much. Not that I need the money. Again, I have over $2 grand on me. I think I'm good on money. For, like, the rest of the game.
Whoa, whoa.
Should be getting close now. Yep, that tree tells me that we're pretty close. Tree in the shape of the number 4. And right here is the trapper. Hooray!
Holsters made to order. No choice of hide if possible. That's
Seven Cross for a while, eh? Good to see you. So, what do you have for me? All
I
right,
have
let's have a look.
a moose.
Once in a lifetime, eh? Nothing quite like wearing your best day's work.
And I'm guessing I probably won't be able to get anything from that moose pelt yet. Like I said, I'll probably have to do some extra hunting to make that a possibility. Wait, hang on. I can get a jacket. I think that's probably going to be it.
Wish I never had to take my stall into the sea. Just like I wish country folk had any damn money.
Yeah, I can understand that. If you didn't hear him, he said, I wish I never had to take my stall into the city, just like I wish country folk had any damn money. Makes sense. Oh boy, I think I made this coffee a little too sweet.
Some of the things folk bring me to work with. Dead
Oh,
squirrels,
neat.
cats full of buckshot, city folk.
But considering that the rest of the set is Bandit, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back to that. Alright, so now our business with the Trapper is complete. And now I get to go meet Eagle Flies.
Thank you. Really.
Fucking excuse you.
Enjoy your last moments alive.
Look, fella, you shot at me. Hey, oatcakes. Sasha's gonna like those. Witness? What witness? The Trapper? I don't think he's gonna tell anybody. Excuse me, can I interact with the horse? Guess that's a no. Okay.
Okay then, girl. Yep.
Alright, off we go. You all saw that, right? I tried to go around him and he turned into me. So now they're both dead. $15 bounty. That ain't so bad.
Hey, move it!
And I think that Eagle Flies and his people should be right over the mountains here. Or we can run into a stranger up here. Is this the one-legged fisherman?
Hey! You there? Can you help?
There you are.
Can you help me, mister?
What's the problem?
My goddamn horse got spooked and run off.
You hurt?
Not too bad, at least. But he took my damn leg.
Sorry.
He He went that way, I think. His name's Buell.
Buell?
Second time a prick named Buell cost me a leg.
Huh?
Buell was my general when I lost it.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, if you see an angry bastard of a horse with my wooden leg, I'd be real grateful.
I'll bear that in mind.
And this horse is going to be just down the hill here, so... It's not going to be a... Not going to be a huge hunt throughout the whole game or anything. He's just right there, having a drink.
There he is. Easy. Easy. You're okay. Easy does it, eh? You better calm you down. Take it easy there. Easy. It's okay.
Alright, big fella, come on.
Now, come on, Dan. Let's get you back.
And now we just walk him up the hill. I should have ridden Sasha down here, because then we could get this done a little quicker.
Yeah, he's just where you left him. Can't go far with that leg in your stirrup. Can't go bucking him like that. You better be good, you hear? I get the notion he's not a man you want to cross. No matter how big and strong you are.
Kind of cute that Arthur's talking to the horse. Hardened outlaw. I'm not a good person. I'm a bad man. And he talks to the horse like he would a dog. He's a good fella. Even if he doesn't think so.
We ain't far now. Nothing gonna spook you here. Come on. You're not so nasty.
And there he is.
I found him.
You're a good man, Mr.
Arthur. You're right. He's a brute.
Hamish Sinclair. Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devil got him. Hey, you want to hand me that leg there, please? And while you're at it, give old Buell a kick for me, would you? No, I'm only kidding. Thank you. Weren't but a snake that spooked him.
That's all it takes.
You're a real gentleman, you know?
Sometimes, maybe. Yeah, how'd you lose a leg?
Oh, in the war. Cannonball. Pretty clean, though. I don't have much pain, and I didn't get any gangrene. A young boy went into battle with me, got cut in half, so all things considered, I'm doing pretty well, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So, how is the false one?
It's okay. I can still hunt, fish, enjoy the outside. Weren't sent too crazy by it. Anyway, I ain't got much to pay you with.
You know, that's okay.
You like fishing? You come with me someday. I know some pretty good spots.
I'm a pretty poor fisherman.
Yeah, well, I'm great, so between the two of us, we do okay. My cabin is right over on the other side of O'Creagh's Run there. Thanks again. You throw me again, you old dumb bastard, I'm gonna put a bullet in you. I'll see you again.
Yeah, I think Arthur had almost that exact same exchange with Javier earlier in the game. Around chapter 3, maybe? And Kieran, now that I think about it. Arthur says, I'm not much of a fisherman. The other person says, well, I'm great at it, so we'll do okay. Seems a surprisingly common line of thinking. Or a surprisingly common line of dialogue, at least. Alright, now to go see Eagle Flies. Probably. If I don't get distracted again. And while we're riding, I would like to take a moment to say we've made it about a half hour now. So if you like what you're seeing, if you've liked what you've seen, consider following, maybe subscribing, or at the very least tell your friends about it. Word of mouth is probably the best way to help a small streamer. I don't want to hit whatever those are. Or a tree. Generally don't want to hit anything. Although one of the horseman challenges was to trample 5 animals. So that was fun. Oh, pardon me.
Seek salvation. Maybe you shall find peace. Help the blind. Maybe you shall see. Help a blind man.
What are you doing out this far north?
Okay, here you are.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Keep moving, sir. Keep moving.
Come on.
No
girl.
prophecies this
Don't
time?
move too fast.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
Normally he says something cryptic and prophetic. Guess I've run into him so many times now that he must be running out. It's like Maik in the Elder Scrolls games. You run into him so many times and you hear him say so many things that eventually he starts repeating himself. They can only give him so much dialogue. Ooh, look out there, fella. It would appear that I have gotten my my Native American characters mixed up.
So good of you to join us.
Rains Fall is the
going
one I'm
on?
thinking of.
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity. It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely is.
Whatever it is you're planning, it ain't a good idea. They want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these boys alone.
You have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me.
Alright, Dutch.
Besides, it's perfect. People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But
Hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. On we go.
first, we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
So, you're using them?
No, sir. No. Never. But it is mutually beneficial to draw attention to one problem and avail over another.
These are good people, but their situation is real complex. We ain't helping them.
Sure we are. Come on, let's get this done.
No, Dutch. Drawing the army's attention to them is not helping them. I know you think you're the good guy here, but I strongly disagree.
We don't have a lot of time. The patrol should be coming in a few minutes.
Okay. Hurry, Arthur. I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
That's what I'm doing.
Come up here.
Never mind the last time I did this, we, wound up with no
Except for some of
kaboom.
that dynamite you and Bill commandeered in Van Horn. Good work with that, by the way.
Bill played drunk.
The perfect man for the job.
So, you finally got to see Colm Hank.
Yeah. After all those years. Hard to believe. Oh, but it was worth the wait. See? We're tying up the loose ends, Arthur. One by one.
Well, the only loose end we ain't tied up yet is the one that's gonna kill us. The Pinkertons are still our biggest problem.
I think that should do it. Come on now, quick. Get back up here.
Okay, let's go, Arthur.
Okie dokie. That's the wrong button. This isn't Spider-Man. I don't run with R2. Is that the, yeah, it's Carcano. That's gonna need express rounds as well.
Hurry! I think I see some movement in the distance.
Oh, that actually has a magazine. Neat. Okay.
Quick now, Arthur. Everyone into position.
Oh wait, I'm gonna wear my bandana for this one. So that means I won't get my, yeah, it means that I lose my...
Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Don't worry. That's a good
Whatever.
thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come. Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur? No, I got it. Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk and administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here. Okay. Hey.
Put your hands up. You're surrounded. Nobody need get hurt. Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns.
You are making a mistake, boy.
No. You're making a mistake. Put your hands up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move. No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this.
Looks like they are too.
Friends fired first, soldier!
My father won't be happy about this.
They fired first!
Ain't got no left, son of a bitch.
Damn Indians!
There's another patrol in the rear.
Looks like we got a fight then, boys!
You started this!
Look out! There might be more.
Is this what you wanted?
Take them down!
You bastards! Look out! They're
Yep, we
coming
got
up.
some coming up behind us.
There's a lot of them!
We will kill you all.
Hold their ground!
fools, you damn fools. It's the army.
It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your goddamn mouth. All of you, take what you can, and then we move out.
Move now. We have to move now.
Search these men quickly, then we move.
There's no way this ends well.
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here?
They might have information on them that'll help our friends with their cause.
We need anything my father can use to strengthen our case.
I ain't sure much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
Find anything?
Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids.
Keep looking.
As always.
Everyone, keep your heads down. We're gonna get out of this.
No! It's over! Too many of us!
Nothing goes smooth.
Don't pay for that! You got no way out of here! What do we do here, Dutch? This is a lot of men!
Just hold your ground. Surrender, and they'll hang you all. Try to flank them, Arthur. We'll shoot you some space.
Yes! We need to take out that cannon!
Up the hill! The cannon! Take out the spotter, Arthur!
You're just another dead man. What are you trying to do?
Nothing, just kill you folks. In the interest of, protecting the marginalized people.
Where's Peta?
Damn. They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta? Was he killed? He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan.
I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing.
It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me! I'm worried about folk.
I know. We should go.
Where's Eagle Flies?
Run, son! Run! Come on! This area's gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes. We gotta leave. Now!
What about
I would
Eagle
agree.
Flies?
We gotta go, Arthur. Come on!
Arthur, what is your problem? There we go.
Let's go, girl.
We need to ride hard. Stay with. Can we just ride together now?
Well, it ain't my fault I got stuck on the geometry. Level geometry, even though there's not levels.
Left here, into the trees.
Wonder if level designers are still a thing. When most games don't include levels.
Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path.
If you say so.
All right, let's carry on foot. Try and sell them a little snake oil. Shit.
Come on, Dutch.
I guess not. Get behind something, Arthur. Shit. Ah!
Son of a bitch.
Come on, let's see if there's a way out through here.
Okay. As always, I'm just following you and hoping for the best.
More on the left. God damn.
More forward, right between your eyes, asshole.
Let's keep going. Follow the path. It's got to spit us out somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be somewhere we like.
Behind us. Hold them off. This is a losing battle, Arthur. Oh, we've got to do something.
Really, Dutch, picking a fight with the army is a losing battle. Gee, I wonder who could have guessed that.
There's too many, Arthur. Fall back. I don't know how much longer we can hold out. I'll see you in hell. Got this. We're being overrun. Get out of here. This is getting out. There's too many. Run. Get moving.
What about you, Dutch? Well, that'll teach me. I have a really bad habit of not actually paying attention to how much health I've got. I had been doing better, but this time, not so much.
Let's go, Arthur. Come on.
Now, granted, I'm pretty sure that it wasn't exactly visible through the scope there.
This is a losing battle, Arthur. Oh, we gotta do something.
I'll blow your head off.
There's too many, Arthur. Fall back.
Arthur, aim at the closest enemy, for fuck's sake.
I don't know how much longer we can hold out. I'll hold them here. Move. There's too many. Run. Get moving. Dead end. This is it. This.
Well, that's us, buggered.
Well, Arthur.
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan. This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up and come here. Put your hands up!
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that. Your man... Those men they killed? They were good men. You're fighting nature, Captain.
Get over here!
Ask my friend here. My whole life, I tried to fight change. It's a waste. I see that now. It's waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change. You can't fight.
Lost my damn hat. Fun fact, if you didn't know. When a bullet hits the water like that, it loses all momentum and typically stops moving.
Oh, don't give up now! Grab on! We're almost home! Come here, big boy! Oh, I got you! You're okay! Oh, you're okay. What a mess! I know.
but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken.
Taken or killed?
Well, we can't go find out.
No, not now.
Charles, we'll send him. Where is he?
He's probably back at camp.
Let's split up. I'll go tell him. You rest up. Keep a lookout. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
And there's another of Arthur's fever dreams. I can only assume that would be Arthur's Patronus, seeing as it pops up in every one of his dreams. Sort of like Deckard's unicorn. Alright, Sasha.
Yep.
I need to brush you.
You're okay, girl.
You are rather dirty looking. Clean the horsey. Alright, and then I need noms. Hey, Rosa. How's it going? Pardon me. Alright, next we are off to meet with John.
Yep.
For the mission for which this stream was titled.
Faster. Good girl.
I think there was a snake or something back there. Well. It's unfortunate, but waste not.
Yeah, you good, girl? Yeah.
Okie doke. Off we go. You know, it's been a whole 2 weeks since I got home, and I still haven't done anything to show off all the stuff I got at BronyCon. One day. Maybe one day soon. I do have a big box of stuff.
Yeah.
At the very least, I should try taking out the art prints that I got somewhere, or put them somewhere is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. That's my girl. Yeah, there's a girl.
Okay, how close are we to camp? Also, where is camp? There's camp. Where the hell am I? Okay, that's a bit of a distance. We're closer to John. So you might as well go on. Although I just noticed that my new coat is too warm for this environment, so my health core is going down over there. Hello, horses.
There, girl. Now, come on.
Hello, bear.
Oh, easy, girl. It's okay. Good girl. You all right, girl?
Alright, and I'm pretty sure this next mission won't involve a whole lot of combat. But it will involve a tiny bit of peril.
Arthur,
How you doing?
nervous? But I've been nervous for a while. I had a lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like you're stringing us along, I know.
Killing in cold blood, revenge, we all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack. It's that or... Well, I don't see no way out of this.
What about loyalty?
Be loyal to what matters.
What are you gonna do?
I'll be okay, but do it for me. It would make me feel good, if that makes any sense.
A little, but...
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
And now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
Yeah, come on. Help me with the rest of this.
Well, it looks like we finally found our calling in life.
Let's ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about a third of the way across where we can get down underneath to plant the charges. I've already set up the detonator.
Sure, let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more chaos. I mean, all right, stop. Here's good.
We sure got a lot of this stuff.
We'll need it. I'll climb down there, you lower the crates.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Okie dokie.
Ready when you are.
Got it?
I'm at the bottom of the ladder, here to your left.
You mean my right?
Okay, you should be good there. Okay, start lowering it down. All right, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop. That's it. Near. Okay, good. Grab the other one.
Okie dokie. One box of dynamite coming right down.
Start lowering it, Arthur. Nice and easy.
Got it?
All right, come down here and help me plant this stuff.
Okie dokie. I realize this is not exactly the most riveting
Grab yourself
commentary.
a bundle from the box. The bridge is wired to the detonator. We need to attach each of those bundles to the fuses. There's one on each of the main support beams.
Okay.
This is a
Sure hope
large
this
bundle.
is enough to blow it.
These are mining charges. They ain't easy to come by. If they don't do the job, nothing will.
That is a lot of dynamite, though. I think we We might blow up more than we intend to. Whoa, hi Jenna. Also, thank you for 500 bits. That's incredible. I haven't had anybody cheer in ages. Granted, nobody cheered before my Life is Strange stream either.
I should go get the handcart ready. You okay to finish off down here?
Sure, go on. I can handle the rest.
I'll see you up there. This better work.
I don't know what a fight box is, but you seem happy with it. Hey, you got nothing to apologize for. I know that life gets busy for most people. With jobs and lives and all that stuff that I don't have.
I think I hear something coming, Arthur. Train! Arthur, get up here quick!
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Faster, buddy, come on!
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Arthur! A train! Come on, quick! Pump this stupid thing! Hard as you can!
How do we determine which way the car goes? That's what I want to know.
It's right on us, come on! Thank you. No problem. That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up.
And thanks again, Jenna, for another 20 bucks. Jeez. Girl, you know you don't have to.
I think the line held. You want the honors?
Sure.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he wants.
Well, let's hope so.
You really think that that'll draw attention away from us?
I guess we'll see. Tell the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
Like I said, John, when the time comes, you go.
What about loyalty to everything?
You've been loyal. I've been loyal. Look what that cost. You know, all that ever mattered to me was loyalty. It was all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go. Don't look back.
I'll think about it.
I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money for safekeeping.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is.
Well, you tell her she better make sure. And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
Jesus Christ, look at his eyes.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Yeah!
Yeah, this is my second time through the game, and I never noticed how bloodshot his eyes were. Jesus. Tuberculosis ain't fun, kids. I mean, they probably were. I mean, tuberculosis isn't something that they just patched in later. I just never noticed.
Hey there, girl.
And Jenna, you do not have to give me money because you haven't been here. You're one of my patrons. You're probably my longest standing patron right now. I think you've given me money. Even when you weren't here. Okay, that's Sadie, so I can add her to the list.
Here.
By the way, to anybody who's not a patron, check out patreon.com/EerieEmily if you want to help support the streams. I'm not trying to sound unappreciative, but
Yeah.
I know that what are words? I'm only an English major. I should probably know how to say things. Like I feel like you've been very supportive, regardless of the money, and I don't think that you should guilt yourself into giving more money. Wait, I'm just gonna set this up for a second so as I can add Sadie to the list. For anyone who doesn't know, I keep a list of available missions on my phone. It used to be on my iPad, but then my iPad decided to stop working. But yeah, I do that so that I can generally hit up the missions in the order in which they pop up. Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. You don't got a narc on me. Yeah, I also hunted a moose earlier. It was a ginormous moose. A ginormoose, as it were. I am not familiar with this orbital moose of which you speak. The only orbital moose I know of is Mini Moose. If you haven't seen Enter the Florpus, watch Enter the Florpus. I was never the biggest Invader Zim fan, but I quite enjoyed Enter the Florpus.
Easy there, girl.
Oh, look, a corpse.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, that wasn't there before. Lord, forgive me for what I have done. I could not take another day of torture at the hands of those grubby men. They say that hell awaits those who resort to self-murder. Can that be any worse than the goings-on in that infernal cave? I will soon see. Well, considering we drove the Murphys out of that cave, I'd say this fella killed himself for nothing at this point. That's bloody unfortunate. And our camp should be just up the hill, at the mouth of said cave. Sasha, why didn't you turn? Goofy horse.
It's okay, girl. Just a scratch. Yep.
Hey, who's that?
It's Arthur.
Good to see you back, Arthur.
Is it? You've done nothing but give me shit the whole time I've been here.
She's dead. Fine morning. She shot her. She deserved it. And truth be told, I never liked her anyway. And she betrayed us. You don't know that. She told us. She was in love. She would have said anything. Who knows what she did or didn't do. She had to go. It's bad, but...
Dilly, I do believe you got a cold heart.
Now you know that ain't true.
Of course it ain't, but I'm scared.
Me too. Me too.
Morning there, Arthur.
Morning, Miss Karen. Oh, pardon me. Oh, good lord. We'll just go no coat. Why not? Because the normally in previous streams, when I go to change clothes, I'll just go down the line. But next couple coats would have also been too warm for this weather.
Hello.
Funnily enough, most of the coats that you'll get are going to be too warm for... Not most of the coats you get in general, but like most of the coats you can get from the Trapper. All the coats you can get from the Trapper. I'll get my words out eventually, don't worry. I've only been streaming for 2 years now. 2.5. You'd think I'd be a little better at talking by now. Actually, hang on. Do I want gloves? I'll take the riding gloves. Why not? Actually, hang on. One more thing. Not the bed.
Morning, Arthur.
If it's so hot, roll up your damn sleeves.
Hey, John.
Oh, hey.
But yeah, like they give you all these warm coats that are too warm to wear in most of the game. That are only really good for like the very beginning or the very end when you actually go up into the mountains and there's snow and stuff. Okay, on to see rains fall. Fun fact. Most Wild West towns were anti-gun. and you had to basically check your guns when you came into town. The most violent Wild West town had a grand total of 6 murders on record in its worst year. 6. And yet movies and TV and video games make it look like there's a shootout every other Tuesday. Hello, bear.
Easy. You good, girl?
Also, Wyatt Earp was full of shit. Wyatt Earp was a con man.
Easy.
Whoa, now.
Huh, what happened to this fella?
You ain't got no business being here.
You ain't either.
Hey there. Moment, please.
You need something? I ain't in the mood to chat.
Another time, I guess.
People really starting to chafe my ass.
Yeah.
Also, most Wild West towns only popped up because women showed up and built brothels. The West was settled because men needed, or at least desperately wanted, sex.
Out of the damn way.
In fact, because of this, the women in these towns often had more power than a lot of the men. To the point that Wyoming was the first state where it was legal for women to vote, because they refused to become a state unless women were allowed to vote. They were also the first state to elect a female governor.
It's okay.
So, good on Wyoming.
Yeah.
Another fun fact for you, the vast majority of cowboys, well, not vast majority, but the majority of cowboys were actually not white. Which a lot of Americans have a hard time believing for some reason. Yeah, it's estimated that about a third of them were black and about a quarter were Mexican. So that makes it about a 58 or 59% of cowboys who were non-white. Oh, hey, bounty hunters are after me. For a whole $15 bounty. Honestly, that don't seem like it's worth it.
Good girl.
Alright, gotta slow down. Sasha's getting tired. Got about 35-ish minutes, I think, before I'm gonna have to call it a night, so gonna go ahead and say I hope everybody's still doing okay, having a good time. Or at least holding on enough. Hey, there's that motif. I just noticed that I have 2 tarot decks sitting on my desk right now. I should probably put those away at some point.
Strong sun today. I can dry those clothes at last.
I've considered potentially offering readings, but I don't think I'm quite very good at them. I don't think I'm very good at them. I don't know where the quite came from. That was kind of unnecessary.
Hello? Come in. You don't sound very well. I'm not. I think I'm dying. And I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace. Apparently not. Thanks to that raid you carried out with my angry son. He is now in jail, apparently awaiting death. I'm sorry. I suppose I lack the grandeur of a conventional king. I don't know too many kings. Colonel Favors. He has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men. I'm very sorry about all of this. Yes. Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son. Your son seems to want a war. My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right. But for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know. I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it. Well, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily lit. I'm not sure I get you. Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace. But I ain't doing so good. Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. Maybe I can help you with that cough.
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course. Follow me.
So where are we going?
I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. Ah! What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
I know, Captain.
And I assure you I will continue to do as much as I can. Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all? I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Even just a couple hours of your time.
Pardon me. Now, I do have a poll up on Twitter. You may have seen the...
Anyway,
little
gentlemen,
ding.
I won't take up any more of your time. I'll see you both soon.
Sure. Thank you, Captain.
Enjoy the ride.
May have seen the little ding and the
What's left of that bridge over there?
the plus sign
I heard about it being destroyed.
and that bar down there at the bottom.
If that was also my son's doing?
That's the honor meter, and currently you might have noticed it's all the way at the end. It is we are going high honor, and I've got a poll up on Twitter right now to determine whether I should play through the last mission when I get to it 3 times to get all the endings. That is one I won't spoil, but it's choice based. One is for high honor and one is for low honor. So for the low honor one, I would have to play it with cheats. But yeah, there's a poll up on Twitter. You can go check that out if you want. Find me at Eerie Emily. It should be my pinned tweet right now.
I'm pretty sure he had nothing to do with that one. Well, I fear they will find a way to blame it on us anyway. We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you. See the wolves over there feasting on that horse?
Nope, I don't.
And beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Yeah! Go on, get out of here!
Oh, there they are.
There was no need to harm them.
Sasha, what are you doing? Just keep moving. You stinking horse. Alright, there we go. And we've got about a half hour left.
If you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't feel like you have to. It's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think. How much you know about Dutch? A little. Mostly what Charles told me. Well, for years, he was the best man I knew. But he's been on... Sorry, hold up a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Yeah, we're about at the hour and a half point. Got about a half hour left. So I just want to say, once again, if you're not already, and you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, consider following, subscribing maybe. You can also... I don't know where I was going with that. That's not what I was trying to say. Tell your friends. Spread the word. Word of mouth is probably one of the best things you can do for a small streamer.
This is what I was looking for. English mace. Okay, let's continue on. Anyway, you were saying? But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point. It took a long time for me to learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are. Perhaps you see that with him. Just as I see it with my son. Dutchy's got this crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. Eagle Fly's got caught up in that. Now he's in jail. Sadly, Eagle Flies was ready to fight. I'm sure Charles will find a way to help him, but I just wanted you to know the situation. Well, I appreciate you coming to me, Mr. Morgan. Let me give this some more thought. You know, I had a son once, years ago. Don't talk about him much. Oh, what was his name? Isaac. His mother. Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
Ooh. Don't run over the man, Arthur.
There, girl.
Always got to keep your horse clean.
This will combine well. Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Okay.
Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now. So, what were you talking about before?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza, the waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was, what my life was. I didn't want to promise nothing I couldn't keep, but I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days. He was such a good kid. She was too, I guess. Just a kid, 19.
What happened?
I got there one day and saw 2 crosses outside. I knew right away. Turned out some bastards had come through. Robbed him. And shot him dead. And offered $10. It hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain. But I know now that you don't get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe. All I can do now is try and make some things right. I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna take more than that. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan. It's just up ahead. What's happened? No! It can't be.
All right, Jenny, you go on. You have a good night. Thanks for popping in, and thanks again for your donations. I certainly appreciate it.
They destroyed everything. I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this?
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
Of course. What is it?
A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
And of course, I just appreciate you popping in for a little while. So yeah, I hope you have a wonderful night.
Who would do such
There's some whiskey here.
This is a place of peace. An empty bottle of whiskey.
Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
Alright, next looks like this pile of wood over here.
It's ruined.
there's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Okay, right there. Looks like more whiskey.
Quick, Mr. Morgan. There's someone down there. Do you have any binoculars? Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this.
Are you surprised this happened?
Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Well, you got land they want. Land with oil.
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had. I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one. Now they've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war. A war they can't win.
Not if I get it back.
Get it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your Chinook, but no one will be any the wiser.
Would you do that?
Well, you can't go, they know why you'd come.
I don't have any money.
No, I don't need your money.
Certainly don't. Got plenty of my own.
You see if they have our sacred items. But try not to hurt anyone.
I'll try to ensure that they never even know I'm there, but actions don't always go the way.
Ain't that the truth? My history with Metal Gear Solid would prove that. Sasha, where are you going?
If you could do this for me, I would very much appreciate it.
I will do what I can, sir. Gotta say, I'm kind of surprised I haven't had a visit from a certain kitty this time of night. Normally, if I've been streaming about an hour and a half, she comes up on the desk begging for attention. But I think she might actually be asleep right now. Yep, she's passed out on the couch behind me. Alright, Sasha, you stay there. If I have need of violence, my Viking hatchet will come in handy.
Sure. Engines just seems so silly, though.
I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares? My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough.
An Indian?
Sure looked like one. I'm up near the Canadian border someplace.
Canada? They got Indians in Canada.
Tons of them. And French folk, too.
No. Is France near Canada, then?
No. France is near... is near France. Well, it's in France. Indians is from here.
Where are you from?
Me? I'm Polish. From Milwaukee.
Okay, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to just swing around here and hope for the best. With my luck, it's all gonna go to shit. Okay, I was hoping there'd be an open back to this thing. Okay. How can I... You know what? That'll probably do. No. No. Arthur, get down. Oh shit, there's a dude coming. I think I'm in trouble.
Yes, it was nothing.
Oh, it's gonna be in that chest, isn't it? Yeah, don't look like it's in there. Just a question of how I'm supposed to get to that chest without getting somebody's attention. Oh, got it. Right here. Now see if I can get out of here without getting spotted. All right. Well, that's a bloody miracle. Never would have expected that to go so well. Alright, Sasha, let's head back up the hill.
Please tell me you found it.
Here. I got your things, I think.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
No one was killed.
Well done. Well done. I wish my son knew such restraint. My people owe you a great debt, and I'm giving you very little. But please, take this. We believe it to be sacred.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
He's a man who, not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him. Or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Alright, and with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night, because, hasn't been quite 2 hours, but it's getting close. So, thanks everybody for coming, hanging out for a little while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. You probably know the drill by now. Follow if you're not already. Subscribe if you want. You can use Twitch Prime, where you link your Twitch and Amazon accounts. You can get 1 free subscription a month. You can use that on me. I'll get paid. You don't have to spend a penny. Everybody wins. You can also check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ErieEmily. Big thanks to all of my patrons, Caldwell, Aaron, Jenna, and Jenny, for all their support. Really appreciate those folks. I appreciate everybody just for watching. You can also check out my Ko-fi page for one-time donations. That's ko-fi.com/ErieEmily. I've also got a Teespring. You can find that under the video. There's a Teespring extension here on Twitch, where you can browse and make purchases without ever having to leave the site, which I think is pretty cool. Got 3 designs currently, working on saving up for another one. Big thanks to Jenna for her earlier donations, because that's really going to come in handy. Lost my train of thought there. I don't know. Oh well. I apologize for all the coughing tonight. I actually haven't been coughing that much today before the stream. But ain't that just how it goes? Starting Monday, that's 2 days from now, streams might slow down a little bit. I don't know for sure if they will. Hi, Kira. There you are. You're late. But I'm starting school again, so I might not have quite as much time. But yeah, also, down below the video, you can check out the big PNG down there. That's Pretty Neat Gamers. It's a streaming community by and for trans folks. There's some pretty cool people over there you might want to check out. Might enjoy their stuff. Mwah. Kiss the baby. Also, follow me on Twitter at ErieEmily. Show me pictures of your pets, especially the cute, fluffy ones. Anything but bloodworms, as I say. Love you, Kira. Good little girl. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I don't know. I'm rambling a little, I know. I don't know what's up. I'm spacing out. I've got no train of thought. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So, yeah, thanks again, everybody, for coming and hanging out for a little bit. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. And I hope from here you will have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you all next time. My brain and my mouth are not on speaking terms, apparently. See y'all next time. Bye for now, everybody.